Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to a new video. My name is NightWolfRhodes, aka Reese Rhodes, and in today's video, it's going to be a game that I haven't covered much recently, and that is Apex Legends. In today's video, we're going to be covering Season 7 of Apex. We're going to be having a look at the new map, we're going to be having a look at the new Battle Pass, and we're also going to be having a look at the new legend, who is called Horizon. I am looking forward to sharing this with you guys. Apex is a very good game. Yes, it's not as popular as what it used to be, but it's still a very good game. The developers are still smashing it out day in, day out, and you're just going to see it, and you're going to get, and this video is going to prove to you. We're also going to be seeing lots of weapons, legends, and gameplay changes, as well as a new structure for the Battle Pass system. And before we get into showing you the new Season 7 gameplay, I would appreciate if you could leave a like, rating, and subscribe if you've already started playing Apex Season 7 and you're enjoying it. So, Premium Battle Pass tier, when we get a nice gold and like teal wrap for the Prowler, which looks very nice. I like that a lot. The attention to detail on that, fantastic, love it. We got some skins. Here we see Horizon skin, the Copper Constellation. Yo, I like that a lot. It's kind of like a steampunk kind of vibe. I like that wrap a lot. Teal Torment for the Revenant. As you know, he's my favorite legend. I use him quite a lot. Then we've got a skin for the Bloodhound called Polished. Very nice skin as well. Got some drops, some coins. We've got a Bangalore Hollow, which is called Lock and Load. I like that. I like it a lot. We've got some more XP, some music, some wraps for some weapons.
Hey, look at this. I won. It must be my birthday.
Whatever
that is.
Pathfinder Kill Quip. Very nice. And we've got an Anchor Bias for the Pathfinder as a frame. Seems very Pathfinder focused at the moment.
Oh no, did that hurt, darling?
Horizon Kill Quip. That's very good. I like that one. And we've got Sunspot for the Longbow.
This didn't have to be your end.
Wraith Kill Quip. We've got a Bloodhound frame. Then we go into the Dark Adaption G7 Scout skin with a Kill Quip for Bangalore.
That's adorable.
We've got a legendary race skin called High Class. As you know, this there was a leak going around a couple of days ago of this skin. And yeah, that is the skin. It's a picture I saw, but yeah, that looks very nice. Coming into a emergency crisis meeting loading screen with a longbow, epic longbow skin called Forward Thinker. I like the emerald on that. The emerald and gold, and ooh. Yes, I like that. I like that a lot. Very nice. Cutting Edge Legendary R99 skin. Ooh. I like this as well. It's a very, very, very nice. And then we've got a Revolutionary Legendary R99 skin. Ooh, these skins. Oh, damn. And then you get the Ascension Season 7 badge. So let's have a look at Horizon herself. So here we see Horizon in her form. She's got different skins you can use and unlock with your Apex packs. Ooh, that is nice. We've got some very nice skins we can use for her. A lot of nice ones here. So there's loads of variation for you at Apex if you like certain styles, if you like certain colors. There's probably going to be a color and a style on here that you're going to use. As you see, NightWolfRhodes. I'm going to buy her, and I'm going to buy the Battle Pass. So yes, if you know, I do stream over at twitch.tv/NightWolfRhodes, and I'm also going to be streaming exclusively on YouTube at some point as well, probably Cold War. But if you want to see some Apex gameplay, if you want to see some live Apex, if you want some live interaction with Apex whilst I'm playing, and even if you want to play a couple of games with me, I'm going to be live streaming twitch.tv/NightWolfRhodes. And yeah, just hope to see you there, and I'm going to be playing Apex. So let's talk about the new legend Horizon. Yes, she's amazing. Yes, she's brilliant, but she's also a scientist. She is a master of gravity manipulation. Horizon also has a custom spacesuit which allows her to fall from great heights and control her movements in the air. You can use her gravity lifts to basically give her a vertical boost in the air, and she can even deploy Newt, which is her small robot named after her son Newton. And what Newt can do, he can drop a micro black hole which pulls opponents into it and into the center for some serious crowd control. And we're also going to be seeing a new vehicle in the game, and it's going to be called the Trident. What this is, it's exclusive to Olympus, so it's not going to be in any other map. It's going to be on the Olympus map, and basically the Trident is a hover car, and it is designed to basically, if you're playing squads, you can fit your whole squad in it and drive around the map. It's a good way for mobility, and it's a good way for moving around the map as a squad rather than leaving one behind. So basically, you're in the middle, you're getting shot up, and your other team are like already near the top where you want to be, and it's like this is a good way for mobility to basically get around together and stay safe so you all stay alive. So something new we're going to see in the game is basically airdrop clarity, and what that means is Apex Legends have come to the point where they want to differentiate the different colors for the different style of drop. So basically when you get normal airdrops, lifeline airdrops, and replicator airdrops, they're going to be different colors now. So like the normal drops are going to be light tan, lifeline's airdrops are going to be blue, and the replicator drops are going to be teal. So this is actually quite good because what you're going to be able to know is you're going to be able to know if it's a normal airdrop. So you're going to know if that no one's triggered that. If it's a lifeline airdrop, you're going to know someone's triggered that, a player. So that's going to like ping to you where a player may be, which is actually a really good idea. All the airdrops, landing areas as well, the colors on the landing areas will match the color of what airdrop is coming down. And then basically the closer you get to the airdrop, the color is going to stay strong. So you know previously when you go near an airdrop, the color fades away, so like the beams fade away, and the beams are going to stay stationary and visible when you get closer, but when the pod opens, then that's when the beam will disappear. It won't fade anymore, it will just disappear when the pod has been opened. So that is a good update, to be fair, because now when you're playing either competitive Apex or if you're just playing it for fun, you're going to be able to differentiate which drops are which. You're gonna see like a blue airdrop, and you're gonna be like, oh, that's Lifeline's drop over there. Or you're gonna see a light tan blue, and you're gonna be like, oh, that's just a normal supply. That's a normal supply bin. I'm gonna go and get that, you know. But then if you see a teal, you know that's replicator. So it's actually really good because you're gonna know what's happening around the map more rather than thinking it's just a drop when in fact. We do have a replicator update as well in the game, and what that is basically, if you remember in the crafting pool, you could have weapons. They've removed the weapons in the crafting pool and now have just replaced them with shield batteries. The high level attachments will still be tailored towards a weapon category, but there won't be any weapons there anymore. It will basically just be shield batteries. But now what you're able to do with the replicator as well is you can prevent other players basically from picking up the items you have crafted for the first 5 seconds. So you know, like people normally watch you craft something and then want to take it off you. They wait for you to build it and then they kill you and then they take it off you as well. What the replicator does now is it prevents other players that have just basically like downed you from picking up the items for the first 5 seconds. So that gives an opportunity for your team to come and save you. If you're playing squads, if you're playing solo, you can't. You'll just die. This ability can be disabled by pinging the item. So if you ping the item that you've crafted, it will stop you. Players then can pick it up. You don't have to wait 5 seconds for that. It's a good idea. It stops people taking your good attachments you might have crafted straight away. It gives you an opportunity for your team to try and save the day, and if you're playing solo, it doesn't. But when you're playing squads, that's quite cool actually. That's a good quality of life change. The next change I'm going to talk about is the attachment swap improvement. You may have not noticed, but you may have noticed because it kind of is like a big update. So when you're replacing an attachment from the ground, if the old attachment is basically an improvement for your other weapons, the old attachment will automatically get transferred. You don't have to manually transfer it now. When you run over it, it will automatically transfer. That is quite good because it saves you time looking at your inventory, not looking at your surroundings or anything like that. You're going to be like, you know, when it comes up, your hub comes up and you're changing your attachment, seeing which one's best for which gun and stuff like that. It's going to automatically do it. That is good. That is good. But a downside to it is if you play Apex and you have a preferred attachment you like on the guns, kind of like Call of Duty, if you have preferred attachments, you're going to use them even if they're not as good as the better attachments. but you're going to have to manually change it. But all detachments will automatically get transferred. I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. I think it's going to be good. It's going to be a good style for the game. And yeah, I think that's a great quality of live stream. So you're probably all wondering, Reese, when I'm playing Apex and someone throws an arc star at me, it comes up with the grenade icon. Even though they've not thrown a grenade at me, they've thrown an arc star at me. And you can hear the sound of the arc star ready to explode. Well, say no more, my fellow viewers. The arc star now shows an arc star model, which is thrown near you. So if the arc star does get thrown to your right, it is going to pop up with an arc star model rather than a grenade model. So now you can know the difference if you're getting a grenade thrown at you or an arc star. So don't worry about that. So there's a couple of miscellaneous parts of the update, and that is basically they've added a voiceover line for when you're using a Phoenix kit, a new voiceover line. And they've also added a new voiceover line when you drop a hollow spray. That's quite I like that. I like that they're improving the lines and stuff, and they're not keeping it all the same. They're adding more voiceovers and stuff like that. It's very good. Also, you can now ping ammo in your inventory to request more from your squad. So I know I can do this on Fortnite, but when I played Apex, I'm like, I basically wanted to do that. I wanted to tell players what ammo I needed rather than saying it over voice if we didn't use voice. So now you can ping ammo in the inventory to request more from your squad, so it'll pop up to your squad saying, oh, NightWolfRhodes has requested heavy ammo. And also, basically, Apex has made modifications to the ring to basically reduce the amount of unplayable space in the circles. As you know, when the circles are getting smaller, some parts of it is unplayable and you can't go in it, and it's harder to win, so you're getting closer and closer, which is good because you want the game to get tight and close to the end. You know, you don't want it to be spread out and people sniping left and right, and the game just goes and the circle just gets smaller and smaller, and the game goes on for hours and hours. But they've made modifications where the amount of unplayable space is reduced. So there's going to be as the ring is getting smaller, you are going to be able to play more of the map than what you would normally do when you normally get blocked off by like a hill or something. But some modifications have been made where you'll be able to play in them circles better than what you did previously. So for these two weeks of Season 7, Olympus will be the only map you can play on. You can't play on any other map. For now, just for this first 2 weeks, Olympus is going to be the only map you can play on. After that week, Apex are going to go into the normal rotation between Olympus and World's Edge. If you like playing Kings Canyon, unfortunately, it has been vaulted and you won't be able to play it just yet. But it may come back because it says for the time being, it's been vaulted for the time being. So keep your hopes up. Kings Canyon will come back, but for now, for the first 2 weeks, it's going to be Olympus, and then after that, it's going to be a rotation of Olympus and World's Edge. And if you are a big ranked player, so if you love playing ranked Apex, just to let you know, the first half of ranked for Season 7 will be played on Olympus, and then the second half of ranked will be played on World's Edge. So you will have 2 halves of the ranked season being played on Olympus and the other on World's Edge, so you don't just play Olympus for the full Season 7 rank. And you're probably wondering, Reese, what are some of the main gameplay changes? Well, just to let you know, the Evo armor has been increased requirements. So the requirements to evolve your armor up has been increased by different stats. So from level 0 to 1, it's 100 now and not 50. From level 1 to 2, it's 150, not 125 anymore. From 2 to 3, it's 300 from 250, and then from 3 to 4, it's 750 damage from 500. So they've increased it quite a bit. But why Apex have done this? It's in order to reduce the amount of players with red Evo armor during the end game. So they want to reduce the amount of players who have got the red Evo armor. So they've upped the level of damage. And also the ring damage has been reduced. Amazing. So you can survive in the ring a lot longer. Maybe a lot longer. But for example, ring 1 is 2% per tick, which is the same as what it was before. It's basically from ring 2 to ring 7, which has changed. So ring 2 is 3% per tick rather than 5. Ring 3 is 5% rather than 10. Ring 4 is 10% rather from the 20. Ring 5 is from 10% rather than 20. Ring 6 is 15% rather than 25. And ring 7 is 15% rather than from 25. So decrease the tick massively, quite a bit. This may change the game up massively. You may think it might not, but think about it. You're not losing as much damage as what you used to in the ring. Final ring, for example, it's gone down 10%. That's a big change. You could survive in there a lot longer than what you could do before with that 10% change. So let's see how that changes the way Apex is played. So we go into talking about Horizon, and Horizon is the new legend in Apex at the moment. And she's got 3 abilities. So her first ability, her passive ability, is called Spacewalk, and what that does is it increases the air control and reduces the fall impact with her custom spacesuit. Her tactical ability is called Gravity Lift. What that enables you to do is it enables you to reverse the flow of gravity, lifting players upwards and boosting them outwards when they exit. So that's a very good ability because you're basically throwing players away from you. You know, you don't want players near you. You're just getting rid of them and saying, yo, get out of my way. I don't need you here. And then her ultimate ability, as I've talked previously, is the Black Hole. She deploys Newt, aka Newton, which is the name of her son, to create a micro black hole which sucks in nearby legends. Very good ability. It's also a great move because if you've got that ultimate ability and you've got a full team pushing you, deploy Newt, boom, black hole down, hook them in. There you go. It's really cool. I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. And in this video as well, you're going to see me using Newt, and you're going to be seeing me using the black hole ability.
Rings so close I can smell it, Newt. Just need a wee pick-me-up. Movement in progress.
Anyway, that is the end of the video. I hope you've enjoyed it. My name has been NightWolfRhodes, aka Rhodes. And before you leave, don't forget to leave a like, rate, and subscribe. And I will see you all for another video. Much love. Peace out. You legend.
Pull up in the gold, I'm leading. But them other man need feeding. I don't wanna go Bombay. Them I don't know what I do when I go from Beeling. Leading the pack in black and I'm on with the bat. Snapping with a phone and Boss up a man with a duster. Put him in the